Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to today's live stream. Today we are going to talk about something almost everyone experiences, stress. So many people think stress is only in the mind, but in clinic we often see stress affecting sleep, digesting, hormones, skin, neck pain, headaches, fertility, immunity. So in traditional Chinese medication, stress is not just an emotional problem. It becomes a physical problem as well. So today we will explain what stress does to the body and what TCM says about it and how it affects pain and disease. Of course, how acupuncture helps. Okay, let's start. Why modern people are so stressed? Our ancestors experienced stress different from modern people. When a tiger appears or a lion appears, what will we do? We fight, we run, and we survive. Then the stress ends. No more stress from the tiger anymore because we survive. But today, what the tiger is, name some mortgage, bills, deadlines, relationships, social media, uncertainty about the future. And the problem happens because the body cannot tell the difference. It still responds as if danger is present. So many people spend years in a survival mode, which our ancient ancestors just do it very fast and their body know they are safe. But for us, because so many stress here, and our body is always in a survival mode. They got confused. The mind is just got confused. So what happens, you may wonder, during stress? Okay. When we have stress, let's talk about in Western medication. So the brain activates. You may heard the word fight or flight. That's exactly what our brain will do. Why we in a fight mode? Because our adrenaline is increasing, our heart rate is increasing, and our blood pressure increasing, and digestion slows, and the muscle tighten, and sleep becomes lighter. Why this happens? Think about when our adrenaline increase, when our blood pressure increase, and when our muscle tighten and digestive slow, and when our sleep is light. Yes, you're right. That means our body becomes prepared for danger. Because when you face like a very dangerous, like say tiger, you won't have appetite to eat. And if you run, you need that heart rate and blood volume to help you run. And if you stay in a dangerous environment, you need your sleep be light to be ready to run whenever it is necessary. So okay, this is helpful for like short period of time. Of course, we need that, but definitely not for years, for ages. So then what's TCM, understanding of stress? In TCM, the organ mostly affected by stress is the liver. It's not the Western medication way of liver. It's more like a liver system. What does the liver system do? Its job is to ensure smooth movement of qi or energy, and it regulates our emotions, help with digestion, of course support circulation. When stress continues, liver qi becomes, we call it stagnant, or you think it's as a blockage. For example, when we are in the traffic, and when the traffic flows, everything works. Car goes, people go, but when traffic jams, everything suffers. That's exactly how we should understand about liver qi stagnation. It's like the traffic in our body system jams. Then you can imagine how bad it will influence our body. It's not going, it's stuck there. And what are the signs of liver qi stagnation? Let's see some common signs. Frustration, irritability, PMS, premenstrual symptoms, breast tenderness, stomach bloating, neck tension, and headaches. Well, you see that why we have so many problems, and when I go to see a doctor, nothing is wrong. That's very common because medically, nothing is actually wrong. But they feel awful. And even because nothing is wrong, so the doctor cannot give them many medications, they feel not good. So TCM often says stagnation before stress developed. When you have your stress, that means there already some liver qi stagnation before this. And some people may say that, well, when I feel stress, I don't feel like eating, or I might have loose bowel movement or constipation, bloating, IBS, nausea. So that's how stress can affect digestion. Why? Because liver and sleep, in our way, those two systems interact with each other. When liver qi becomes stuck, the digestive system slows. The digestive needs liver qi to help with, and it will be impacted when you have stress, because that means your liver qi is not moving and your digestive system is not going well. And that's the reason. And also some patients often complain pain. When they feel stress, they feel pain such as neck pain, shoulder tension, jaw tension, headaches. That's why pain is not always caused by injury. Because when you feel stress, like I mentioned before, the muscles stay contracted and the blood flow decreases and the inflammation increases. In TCM, we call this qi and blood stagnation. Instead of liver qi, the whole body qi and blood stuck there. So when they are not moving smoothly, they are stuck there. That's when we feel the pain. Another thing is also very common. Many patients notice their stress actually affects their skin. That's a good finding. Why? We have so many patients, they say that when I have stress, my eczema flares. When I have stress, the psoriasis flare. And when I have stress, I feel itchy around my whole body. Why? That's because when we feel stress, our liver qi is blocked, it's stagnated. And when the qi stuck there for too long, it started to create heat, or generating heat. And the heat then moves to the skin because it has nowhere to go apart from skin. That's why you see the skin problem flare when you feel stress. It could be pimples, some red spots, rashes, itchiness, and they often look red. That's because of the heat. Red always indicates heat, and pale color indicates cold. Most of the patients feel stressed. They will have red skin problem. Another thing is about our sleep. You often hear people say that, well, I am tired, but I can't switch off. I just can't fall asleep. In TCM, the sleep is closely related to Shen, SHE and Shen, and when people cannot fall asleep, we call it their Shen got distributed. And when their Shen got disturbed, their mind cannot settle, and their body is exhausted. But the brain stays alert. It is actually an awful feeling. You feel your whole body so tired, and you want to go and have a good rest. But your mind is so alert. And it's like your mind and your body are not together anymore. That's very frustrating. Now we can talk about what acupuncture does. How does acupuncture help stress? Well, let me show you some research. Some modern research suggests that acupuncture may regulate the nervous system, reduce sympathetic activity, improve sleep, reduce muscle tension, and lower stress hormones. Because TCM explained this differently. It restores the smooth flow of qi, or it makes the flow of qi more balanced. Both explanations point to the same outcome. The body moves from survival mode toward recovery mode. When we are on our recovery mode, we feel more relaxed because we know we are not in danger. No one is chasing us. No one will do harm for us. We are much more relaxed. We are under less stress, and our body will heal better and faster. There are some common acupuncture points for stress. Say we call it liver 3, which is on the feet, that helps to move the liver qi, and pericarditis 6, which is on the forearm. It calms the mind. And heart 7, that improves the sleep. Also in tongue, in the middle of the two elbows, that helps to relax as well, and even some ear seats may help as well. Okay, some people they said, oh, I might cry after acupuncture. This is not first happen in one patient, happen in a lot of patients. I don't know why, but I cried after treatment. This is actually common. Sometimes the body has been holding the stress for too many years. And you can imagine when the nervous system relaxes, the emotions going to the surface. This is actually not necessarily bad. It can be part of the healing process. Don't freak out when you want to cry. Sometimes cry is a good thing for people who are holding something for so long. We have some practical stress tips. Besides acupuncture, we can have regular meals, try to have good sleep, and walking when we have time. Deep breath, abdominal breath especially. Of course, less phone, less screen time, if you can do that. And you can spend time with supportive people, like your family and friends. This all help regulates the nervous system. Okay, so a summary for what we talked about today. Stress is not just emotional. It affects hormones, digestion, sleep, skin, pain, and immunity. In TCM, we all know that we call where qi flows, health follows. Where qi gets stuck, symptoms begin. Acupuncture helps restore the smooth flow of energy, not just physically, but emotionally as well. And if you found today's session helpful, you can follow for more discussions on traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture, pain, digestion, hormones, and overall health. If you feel like you do need a treatment to help deal with things, better deal with things, you are always welcome to come for treatment, and we'll see what we can help for you. Other than that, yep, that's it. And I hope you can enjoy a relaxed and less stressful life. Thank you. So see you next time. Bye.